Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we are continuing in Kairobi, but first we're going to go to the mod manager because it is a limited animals. We're going to go here to toggle all mods and we're going to disable all of them. We are going into Kairobi, where we're expanding through clever use of trades and breeding. Welcome to Kairobi. Kairobi Aquarium has been struggling for some time. Due to its isolated location, it has been difficult to source new animals for its collection. In Kairobi, only a limited number of animals are available to research. Your mission is to exploit various trading and breeding opportunities to expand the variety of animals in this aquarium. You'll still need to work your way up the ranks to access all available animals, and as usual, keep an eye on your message log for new opportunities. Tip: try not to trade away your last pair of breedable animals. Breed them first, then trade the offspring. So before we open or do anything like that, first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at what our objectives are. We need to reach rank 9, 10, and then we need to earn 3,500. So very similar to the last one, just the first benchmarks are a little later. Tanks, we have our standard tanks. We have our small tunnel tank, Belfast tank, Crustle tank. We do have the beach tank, bridge tank, jetty tank. So we have everything that we have been researching all this time. We have the basics. Okay. For some reason, I thought this was a workshop item, but if I have all the workshop items turned off, then it can't be a workshop item. So this must be these are the items that I have working with. So here is, wow, that is, okay, I have no tropical salt water. What do I have for tropical salt? Nothing. What about freshwater? Okay. I have cardinal tetras, the Adolphus Cory, and what about for cold water freshwater? Nothing. That's it. Those are the only two that I have. Plants, I'm hoping. Okay, so we have limited plants, but that's okay. That's pretty. So I'm just taking stock of what all we have to begin with. Good, we've got the coffee machine. We have the poster, so this will help with increasing our levels because, well, one, we'll get some prestige bonus, but two, we're gonna get more we're gonna be able to unlock more animals, and we'll be able to advance through any science that we need. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have Atlantic pollock and cuttlefish. So we don't have them researched, but these are saltwater and cold. Okay, that was the same animal that I just clicked on. Okay, so these are, we got 8 days, they're gonna grow. Hopefully there's enough room for all of them. So I might get them a little bit bigger aquarium. Might do them in a Belfast tank, I don't know. Okay, so we have some Amazons. Those are going to be in, do we have, no, they must be through the Bogwood, because that gets 12, 5, 12, and 28. So yeah, so that's all natural Bogwood. Awesome. And then this is our turtles, and we got some plecos. Once it's fully grown, how big? 10 days until it's fully grown and it has land capacity. Okay. So all in all, it seems as though it's pretty straightforward. Again, like most times, I don't like the layout. But I don't really know what I would want to have it as, other than something like, hold on, let's see, it's 2, 7, so that should be big enough. All right, we are going to really quickly, because we have the power chain, so let's move this to here, and we're going to connect that one. Then we're going to have just like so. I want to give a little bit of room to the work staff. We're going to no, that's right here. We will give 2 toilets, and then we're going to draw a line there, and we can actually I say actually way too much. We can draw a line there, and staff will be able to access this through a door right there, and we'll be able to put that there, which will be able to open this area out just a little bit, and we're going to have food and drink, and then we're going to have a trash can. We will have a coffee machine right here on this side, and then we can do a padded bench right there, and we're going to also do some padded benching right there. So that gets us a little bit on that side, and then we could start having, if we have any cold water, we can put them on this side, and we're going to do fresh water. We're going to do over here. I'm going to move the Amazon tank. I'm going to, because I do like this layout, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually keep the same line, and same thing here. I just wanted to have it kind of reserved, so I didn't have to memorize lines. I do kind of like the little jungle motif. So now we have where employees can go back here. We'll have some space to go back here, but they're not going to necessarily be beholden to that. And then we can put these little Amazons right there. We're going to put heater tank and right there. And we have that there and there. And now we need bloodworm. So we're going to move some bloodworm right here. A sink. We could put a, no, that's a toolbox. We could put a toolbox right here. We could put a sink right there, and we could put a broom stand right there. So we will have all three right there, and the employees will have enough room to get over there. And then I've got some room that I can expand out eventually as I get better equipment. Okay, now I don't need this. We can delete these. Let's... For the sake of just keeping everything in check, what we're going to do is we're going to, for the time being, we're going to move everything back behind there, and we're just going to have a door so that it's still accessible. It gives me room to expand. And then this is going to start a saltwater, so I'll be able to have a nice tank right here. Maybe a bridge tank or something. Okay, so this has got a lot of things going on. We're going to, just to consolidate some space, we're going to also have our equipment right there. I don't need this because we're going to have as much of our equipment there as possible. And we can have our supplements and that, and we're going to delete this one. And hold on, let me see real quick. What are these fish? Okay, these fish are both acidic. Need to be an 8. I'll be able to, yeah, they're both, that one's breedable. This one is not. Does the angelfish, I really want the angelfish. I would love to have this be like an entire, to do really focus on some angelfish. But for now, I think what I'm going to do, what do they eat? This eats brine and does not tell, oh, there it is, bloodworm. Okay, so I could do a small expansion here. We could do one more. And then let's see what I can get as far as a deep wall tank, because I want them to have some room to grow. And let's see. Okay, so if we expand it just a little bit more, we can get the same setup we have here. Heat, and then is that a combo? Yeah, that is a little combo. Combo mini. So there is that, and we can I think what we're going to do is we're going to have be right here. We're just going to put our bloodworm right there. And we have step up, step down. They'll be able to access that, no problem. We could also, if we wanted to, no, we're gonna keep that like that. So that go up, down. I'm not going to move that, but they can move over there. Let me, on second thought, let me do this. We're going to sell that. We're going to do a deep wall tank. without moving anything. So we're going to delete all that. We're going to have it be for one. We're going to have just like that. Up and down. Perfect. Just like that. And then we can do our bloodworm right there. And how much space is this? 36. One power combo is enough. So what we can do is then we're going to grab these because they eat bloodworm as well. We're gonna have these. We need at least 5. So we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do need some plants, and they need some acidic. So we're going to look down. Here is just enough for acidic, and can't do any more of that. So I'm hoping to not have to do an RO, but I will if I need to. I don't have that little small one, or do I? Oh, here's some. So we have a bogwood log that we can do. We can put it like right here. So that gets us good on our acidity that we need. Right, no, they need 36. So we're still needing to get a little bit more. That's good, but now I need 3 plants. So we can come over here, and we're going to do okay, they don't have any preference for anything. I could do floating lettuce. That was kind of cool. We're going to, however, do this corkscrew vallis right here, and that gets 1. So they do want another species, so we're going to come down here, and we can do we have enough room? I need 16. I do have enough room for this. So, but they're not going to be happy because they need at least 2 spaces empty. So they are not going to be happy in there. But we can do the cardinal tetras, which have 8. So 1, 8. Those guys are happy. I do need some brine shrimp, and I need another filter. I'm fine with temperature. I just need, and I don't even need that much. I just need like a little basic filter. That's, nope. Take it back. I need power filter. There we go. And that should be enough for this little area. We're going to just continue this line, and just for ease of reference, we're going to delete those 2. So we're going to be able to have easy going through. I can move this toolbox over here, and we're going to set a toolbox right in there, so we have enough room. Yeah, so we have our food, we added a tank, and we've got the start of freshwater, saltwater, And eventually we'll move it between acidic and non-acidic, cold versus tropical, whatever I get. All right. Now, messages. Interested in some bull husks. They need a sunshine pleco. Okay, so I believe we have one of those in here. Do these guys breed? Yes. Okay. Can't find a mate. Add at least one more animal of the same species when fully grown. Okay, so Gardner's killifish. Okay, this one is a neutral. So this one would be a good fish to have as well. Just once, one bogwood. But I'm gonna get this, but I'm gonna hold off on it because that is almost 1,000 and that would deplete my resources. Now, last thing before I hit the go button, how many staff do I start with? 3. Okay, this is good. I have cleaning, I have someone who can do gift shop, feeding, and that. So let's go through, just so we can raise some money beyond that. Let's start with, how many animals do I have in this tank? 2. Okay, so what we're going to do to start is we're going to do a couple more things. We're going to put an ecology poster right here. We're going to connect it to that one. It's not a whole lot. It's only 100 points, but it's 100 more than I had. The other thing that I want to do is I want to connect a science poster to this tank, and that's going to get us 450 science. So that's going to help boost. We're going to have a guidebook supply, which we're going to put right here, so that guests are going to be enticed to buy things. We're going to also do a balloon supply right there, and we're going to have balloons for sale right here. And I don't have enough money, so we are going to start. That will be enough. As soon as we get any amount of money, there we go. And there are our balloon supplies. So what animals do I want? The red-tailed catfish would be cool for a saltwater. The panther crab would also be good. Let's start with the red-tailed catfish. All right, so I want to prioritize gift shop and cleaning because those are the 2 that they have that is exclusive. I want to focus on feeding and make sure that these fish are fed. All right, so now it's what do I want to have? I would really like to have a feeding platform tank. Would be really cool to have. It is limitations, so you can see where I don't even have others to pick from. I think I am going to go for I think I'm gonna go for the popcorn cart because that's gonna help generate some income. He's got feeding of 1 skill. Let's see if there's anyone else who's got a higher feeding. Penny has a higher feeding. Quinn has higher feeding. So we're going to hire Quinn, who's going to help out with the feeding. I would personally not want balloons near animals because that risks so much in terms of what's going to hurt them. So this gets us a nice little start. We have our Amazonians right here. We'll eventually move these guys to a different tank because I know that this is a breedable species. So, and according to their bio here, they can actually get, they can have different patterns and colors. So I would love to be able to collect them all and have a huge tank with different ones. Now these guys, we want to make sure that they grow up. Can't find a cave to breed, add at least one. Okay, so for that I need to add a cave. Does it say how much cave? It doesn't say how much. I may have to move something. Because that is not enough space. And I don't think I can even fit that in. So yeah, so something's gonna have to go. And I think I'm going to remove that. And we're going to add a driftwood cave and see if that is enough. But we need at least 2 of those. So that was not the right one to remove. Okay, we can do this. We're going to, you have to have 2 rocks. We're going to, I like that one because that's different. These rocks can actually go into salt. So we're going to move the driftwood cave right there. I may have to, actually what we're going to do is we're going to delete the driftwood cave. We're going to add the floating lettuce back because they were not happy. And then we're going to add a flat cave, which takes up more space than I was thinking it was going to. Okay. Rocky overhang it is. So that is, there we go. Looking for a cave to breed. There are 8 free cave, giving a 24% chance of breeding caves. So if I added more caves, there's a greater chance. But again, because I've got limited animals, I don't want to trade off one of those. I want to breed and then trade. I'm interested in a common lobster. Would you be willing to trade for them? I'm interested in the following: red-tailed catfish. Okay, well, we are researching this one. So as soon as I get one that is grown, I can get a common lobster. Snake grass for sale. So that's pretty cool. It's freshwater. So yeah, so we can definitely do that. Here's butterfly ram eggs. So this would be one that I would have. I would need to set up a hatchery tank. So similar to what I did before, what I would do is I would just set it up. So this will be something for our next episode. So we want flat surface. Yeah, and we will arrange how we want them to be. But that will be in the next episode. So thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.